Hello everyone, this is Professor Hazel S. Mathanas from the Department of Mathematics, Vishwanath Rao Deshpande Institute of Technology, Haryana. In the previous class, we were discussing about the quantity chi-square and how we use this chi-square to solve the problems or in order to understand the magnitude of discrepancy between the theoretical and the practical values. We have solved what is we have learned, actually we have discussed what is chi-square test, and we have solved few examples in the previous class. So today's class we will discuss few more examples based on chi-square test. Let's understand how does it help us in solving some questions. So let's begin today's class. We have here sample analysis of examination. Results of 500 students was made. It was found that 220 students had failed, 170 had secured third class, 90 had secured second class, and 20 had secured first class. Do these figures support the general examination result, which is in the ratio 4:3:2:1 for the respective categories? Chi-square 0.05 equal to 7.81 for 3 degrees of freedom. So let's solve this problem. Here it is given that we'll take this hypothesis which is given that these figures support the general examination result, which is in this ratio. So let us take the hypothesis that these figures support to the general result in the ratio 4:3:2:1. The expected frequencies in the respective category are, see, 4:3:2:1 is 10. So 4 out of 10 into 500, because it is the examination of results of 500 students. Then if you take 3 out of 10, 3 by 10 into 500, 2 by 10 into 500, 1 by 10 into 500. So we get it respectively the values as 200, 150, 100 and 50. So these are the theoretical values. We have the observed values. It is found that 220 students had failed, 170 had secured third class, then 90 had secured second class, and 20 had secured first class. So all these things, observed frequencies, are written over here, and we have calculated just now. These are the theoretical frequencies, that is 200, 150, 100 and 50. Let's find this quantity chi-square. Chi-square is given by summation OI minus EI whole square divided by EI. So it will be 220 minus 200 whole square divided by 200 plus 170 minus 150 whole square by 150, then 90 minus 900 whole square by 100 plus 20 minus 50 whole square by 50. So on calculating these values, we get the chi-square value as 23.67, which is greater than the tabulated value, which is 7.81, which is given over here for 3 degrees of freedom. Therefore, we can conclude that the hypothesis is rejected because the calculated chi-square value is greater than the tabulated value, which is 7.81. Thus, we can conclude that the hypothesis is rejected. What is a hypothesis? We have, do these figures support the general examination result, which is in this ratio? So whatever hypothesis we made, that let us suppose if we take that the hypothesis is true, so it is rejected because it does not support our chi-square test. It does not support our chi-square test. Let's discuss next problem. 4 coins are tossed 100 times and the following results were obtained. Fit a binomial distribution for the data and test the goodness of fit. Chi-square of 0.05 equal to 9.49 for 4 degrees of freedom. So here the number of heads and the corresponding frequencies are given. There are 4 coins which are tossed 100 times. So let's begin and discuss about this. Let X denote the number of heads and F corresponding frequency. So number of hits x, frequency is taken as f. Since the data is in the form of a frequency distribution, let's calculate the mean. As it is in the form of a frequency distribution, let's calculate the mean. Mean is given by summation fx by summation f. Summation fx is here, that is 0 into 5 plus 1 into 29 plus 2 into 36 plus 3 into 25 plus 4 into 5 divided by sum of all these frequencies, 5 plus 29 plus 36 plus 25 plus 5, that is 100. So we get it as 196 divided by 100, that is 1.96. And we know for the binomial distribution, if they have asked us to fit a binomial distribution, mu is equal to np for the binomial distribution, and n is 4 because there are 4 times which are tossed 100 times. So np is equal to mu, therefore 4p is equal to 1.96. Mu we have calculated. From this we get p is equal to 0.49. Therefore q is equal to 1 minus p, that is 0.51. Binomial distribution probability function is given by, this is from the definition of binomial distribution, p of x is given by n cx p of x q of n minus x, where n is 4 cx is equal to p is 0.49 power x into q is 0.51 power n minus x, so 4 minus x. As the 4 coins are tossed 100 times, expected means theoretical frequencies are obtained from f of x is equal to 100 times p of x, that is equal to 100 into p of x is over here, p of x substitute over here. Now we can find that as there are 4 coins, what is x may vary from 0 up to 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why for different values of x, find the theoretical frequencies. Find f of x, find what is f of 0. Place of x, put 0. Next find f of 1. Next find f of 2. Next find f of 3. Next find f of 4. So substitute in each of these columns. What is NCR? How you can find NCR? We have discussed about NCR in the lower classes. NCR is n factorial divided by n minus r factorial into r factorial. So substitute all these values, calculate, you will get f of 0 as 7, f of 1 as 26, f of 2 as 37, f of 3 as 24, f of 4 as approximately 6. So you can write the theoretical frequencies as 7, 26, 37, 24 and 6. These are all the approximated values. So we have obtained the theoretical frequencies. Now let's put it in the form of a table. The observed frequencies, which is from the given equation, it is given what are the observed frequencies. It is 5, 29, 36, 25 and 5, and these are the expected frequencies 7, 26, 37, 24 and 6. So we have the observed frequencies, we have the theoretical frequencies. Let's calculate the quantity chi-square. It is given by summation OI minus EI whole square divided by EI. 5 minus 7 whole square by 7 plus 29 minus 26 whole square by 26 plus 36 minus 37 whole square by 37 plus 25 minus 24 whole square by 24 plus 5 minus 6 whole square by 6. So on calculating, we'll get the chi-square value as 1.15, which is less than the tabulated value, which is 9.49, which is given over here. For 4 degrees of freedom, chi-square value is given to be 9.49. So we can conclude that the hypothesis that the fitness of goodness is accepted because calculated value is less than the tabulated value. So this hypothesis can be accepted. Let's discuss the next question. Fit a Poisson distribution for the following data and the test the goodness of fit, given that chi-square at 0.05 is 7.815 for 3 degrees of freedom. Here the values are given. We have to fit a Poisson distribution. First compute the mean. It is a frequency distribution, therefore mean is given by summation fx by summation f. 0 into 122 plus 1 into 60 plus 2 into 15 plus 3 into 2 plus 4 into 1 divided by sum of all the frequencies, that is 122 plus 60 plus 15 plus 2 plus 1. So we get it as equal to 0.5. And for the Poisson distribution, we know mean mu equal to m. This is for the Poisson distribution. Poisson distribution is given by p of x is equal to m of m power x e power minus m divided by x factorial. And let's take f of x value as 200, because here we have 200, sum of the frequencies 200, so it is summation f into p of x, that is 200 into p of x. P of x is m power x e power minus m divided by x factorial. We know this, we can calculate using calculator. E power minus 0.5 is 0.6065. So f of x is transformed into 121.3 0.5 power x divided by x factorial. Let's give different values for x now, starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So different values of x, let's find the value of f of x, which gives us the theoretical frequencies. So for this different values of x, when we calculate it, we get the theoretical frequency as 121, 61, 15, 3 and 0. So here we have, this is the observed frequency 122, 60, 122, 60, 15, 2 and 1. Then here we have 121, 61, 15, 3 and 0. So when we do that, we have 122 minus 121 whole square by 121, 60 minus 61 whole square, then 15 minus 15 whole square. Next when we do this 3 minus 3 whole square, we will get it as equal to 0. So when we calculate the quantity chi-square, we get 0.025, which is less than the tabulated value 7.815. So you can conclude that the fitness is considered good. Thus the hypothesis that the fitness of good can be accepted, because the calculated value is less than the tabulated value. Let's discuss the next question. The number of accidents per day x as recorded in a textile industry over a period of 400 days is given below. Test the goodness of fit in respect of Poisson distribution of fit to the given data chi-square of 0.05 equal to 9.49 for 4 degrees of freedom. Frequency distribution is given. We have to fit a Poisson distribution. So for the Poisson distribution, let's calculate mu. Mu is given by summation fx by summation f. Summation f into x0 into 173 plus 1 into 168 plus 2 into 37 plus 3 into 18 plus 4 into 3 plus 5 into 1 divided by sum of the frequencies, which gives us 0.7825. The Poisson distribution formula, we have p of x is equal to m power x e power minus m by x factorial. F of x is nothing but 400 times p of x. It's a period of 400 days, therefore it is 400 into p of x. P of x is over here and m value is 0.7825, mu equal to m in the case of Poisson distribution. We substitute this, and e of minus 0.785 is 0.4573. Substitute over here and write it. Then for different values of x, we have to find f of x. X varies from 0, 1 to up to etc. 5. So for different values of x, find f of x. So if we give different values of x over here, we get it as 183, 143, 56, 15, 3 and 0. So these are the theoretical frequencies. We have the observed values already. We got theoretical values. Now let's find the quantity chi-square. It is given by summation OI minus EI whole square divided by EI, where chi-square is 100 by 183 plus 625 by 143 plus 361 by 56 plus 9 by 15 plus 1 by 3 equal to 12.297. That is equal to 12.3, and it is greater than the tabulated value, which is 9.49. 0.49. Thus, the fitness is not good, and we can conclude that the fitness of goodness is rejected. So we have discussed what you mean by chi-square test, how to solve examples based on chi-square test we have discussed. If you have any queries, please contact me. Also, you can refer V.S. Grewal Engineering Mathematics and other textbooks. Thank you.